Hey everybody. Um, just wanted to do a little short video here, kind of give kind of a little update and talk about some future plans that are going to be going on here at the homestead. Just got all the grass taken care of. It probably should have been mowed probably a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but with work full time and family and stuff like that, sometimes that stuff just kind of slips. But so I've started. So one of the future projects is to clear off this area. Um, I don't have a lot of property, so kind of give you a little tour. I don't have a lot of property. It's about an acre and a half or so, something like that. But for one person that has a full time job, it can be kind of difficult to keep up with. But just to kind of walk through here. So as you can see, there, I've kind of started kind of cleaning a path out um, a little bit. And what we want to do in this area is kind of, I think what I want to do is plant some fruit trees in this area and also have a garden. And of course, we're kind of too late, kind of too late really in the season to do something like that now. But maybe next spring, do something like that. But just kind of starting to clear it out a little bit here. Um, that big brush pile that you see right there. Um, Hopefully, this fall, I'll be able to burn all that and get rid of it to kind of aid in kind of clearing it out. But I've kind of just got this path here going for now. But every time I mow, I just make it just a little bit wider and a little bit wider. Unfortunately, with all this tall grass here, I don't really know what's underneath of it. So I kind of have to walk it first just to make sure there's no pieces of block or brick or concrete or big limbs or anything like that I'm going to hit with the mower. So kind of walk through it first and then kind of clear it out. Um, Here's some of the limbs and things. I did trim the trees today. And so here's some of the limbs that are going to go on that big pile there. But there's just a lot of cleanup too. The past owner of the home, it looks like they would trim trees or pick up branches, and they would just kind of make these random piles kind of on the edge here where the tall grass meets the shorter grass. And like this pile, right here, I didn't put it there, somebody else put it there, but I'm going to clean it up so I can mow down this area and put it over there, on the big pile. Now over here in this area, just to kind of give you some perspective, there's the house. These trees are some old fruit trees, and as you can see, they have a little bit of fruit, on them, but the trees are in pretty bad shape. And because I'm going to put fruit trees over there, I think what I'm going to do with these is probably just cut them down. This tree I might leave; it's pretty big, but some of these little small trees, um, there's more dead branches than there are live branches. So I'll probably cut that one down, and I'll probably cut that one down. I'll probably leave this one and leave that one. Um, and then this tree here is pretty much completely dead. As you can see, no leaves, no nothing. It's going to be coming down uh, this fall too when it's a little cooler. This one will be coming down. And then probably what I'm going to do with the driveway is kind of do like a circle driveway. It's already kind of a circle drive because we just drive in the grass to around this tree. But without this tree being here, we'll get some gravel and then it can go around there. So that's kind of future project as well. we'll go to the back here in a minute. But now, as far as the front, not going to do a whole lot with the front. I like the way the front is. It's open. You know, kids can come out here and play. There's some nice shade trees. There's a fire pit. You know, um, probably up next to the house, we'll probably do some flower beds. I want to do some flower beds, kind of in this area here in the front. Do some flower beds, and that'll be nice. Oh, and also too, over in that where the garden is, I think I'm gonna build like a little shed and have rain catchment there, so we can kind of water, you know, the plants and stuff with the rain. So the next thing that I want to do sometime this fall when it's cooler, there's this shack here. Whenever I do the video, I'll kind of give the story behind this shack. But as you can see, it has collapsed uh, on itself, and so it needs to be removed. And all this brush needs to be cleaned up. And then once it is, I'm going to trim these trees back just a little bit. And then here, I'm going to build, you know, kind of like a little patio with probably just a slanted roof. I'm going to do a rain catchment here for the flower beds that are going to go up to the house. But just kind of have a little place here, and you can barbecue, get the barbecue grill here. And then kind of in this area, right in front of here, uh, just maybe put some pavers down or something, and uh, and have like a little seating area, you know, for guests or just for the family or, you know, whoever. So that's kind of what's going on. Those are the updates for the outside. I still need to clean up this tree that fell in the last big storm. I need to cut it up. My neighbor, he burns wood in the winter, so I'll give some of it to him, and then I'll keep some of it for myself to put in the fire pit. So I got my solar panels there. If you've seen that video, got those mounted. I still have the Harbor Freight panels here on the ground. Eventually, I'd like to get them up on the roof as well. I do have to move them every time I mow. They're pretty light, so it doesn't take but a minute to move them. But I'll probably get them up there. And then I want to expand the solar either down here and kind of making it more permanent and up off the ground, or put some more up there and have some more solar up there. As you can see, this fascia board here, it's rotten. It's coming apart, breaking apart. The gutter's starting to get loose. So that fascia board needs to be replaced, and need to get that gutter secured. I'm also going to do a rain catchment there. Um, if for anything, just to use the water to wash your hands or something after you've been working outside, or maybe in the garden, or, you know, maybe in the flower beds. Use the water to clean off the panels, run some water over them, clean the dirt and dust off, and do something like that. So that's also a future project as well. Now let's go inside here, take a look at what's going on in here. So as you can see, I got all the old drywall and stuff out of here, got it cleaned up, which is nice. Nothing really going on in the shop area other than it needs to be cleaned up as usual. But for the solar, everything's working okay. For further expansion, though, I want to get another one of these batteries, these 100 amp hour batteries. Probably get another one of those for the AC side. The DC side, I mean, it's doing okay. I mean, those batteries seem to be holding up. They're not super degraded yet, even though those are the longest batteries I've had, you know, as far as owning them and using them. Um, but want to do some upgrading there. And then just an update here on the basement side, the finished side. Still working on it. You know, like I said, you know, when you have family, kids, you know, all that kind of stuff, um, you know, you can't work on this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you got work to go to, you've got, family, you've got kids, plus there's the money part of it as well. I don't make any money off of these videos, so all the money for these projects and things, it comes out of my pocket. But just to give an update on the ceiling, I've put out some videos on the ceiling. So I've got it almost all the way up here uh, to this bulkhead, which is where the drain line is for the kitchen sink and the dishwasher and the washing machine, and there's some water lines there. So to keep it from getting super cramped, I'm just going to build a bulkhead because there is a clean out right there. It'd be really horrible to use that clean out if this is a bedroom, but if there's an emergency and you need to use that clean out, there's one there, and the bulkhead will be easy to take off. So I'm there to the bulkhead, and I still have the closet ceiling to do and get the light installed, but I need to level these braces out just to make sure they're as straight across as possible. And then we got some shelves to put up in here and all kinds of stuff. I know I promised a video for making those floating shelves a different way, and I'm going to be doing that here very soon. Um, and then here in the hallway, haven't done anything with it yet other than tear out the old drywall, but I've got drywall to put back up. And so we'll get that done. And then, of course, this electric panel here, this is going to be used for down here in the basement for solar, stuff like that. So you'll see how I wire all of that stuff up. So other than that, that's it for this video. Just wanted to give everybody an update on what was going on. It's been hot here, just like it's been hot pretty much everywhere else. It's been hot, so you gotta get the work in when you can. Sometimes in the evening when it's cooler or earlier in the mornings, you can get it done. But the land is starting to look good. It's starting to look a little bit more manicured. We got this pile of limbs here that needs to go over there on that brush pile. But I'm starting to kind of get the taller grass, kind of backing it away, making the property look nice and neat. Can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. So everybody, hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Hope everybody's safe, and we'll see you on the next one.